So let me show you how I drafted out a basic bodice for a child of 7 years old. And these are my measurements. Let's get into it. So I've already drafted out my box. The length of the box is the child half length plus 1 inches allowance. The allowance is the one that I'm going to use to join the down parts. And then the width is the child chest circumference divided by 2 plus extra 2 inches allowance so that I can use it to draft out the allowance on the pattern paper. So let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do now, the shoulder measurement is 11. So 11 divided by 2, that is 5.5. So I'm just going to input 5.5. So here is our center front, and then this other part is our center back. I don't know if the camera is picking up the other side. So I'm just going to input the shoulder measurements at the center back as well. So for the center front, I'm going to come down by 1 inches for the shoulder slope. For the center back, the shoulder slope is 0.5 because it's a child. So now, our neck width is 3 inches by 3 inches. The neck depth is also 3 inches. I'm just going to connect it with my armhole cuff. And then I just have to connect my shoulder slope to the 1 inches. From this shoulder slope, I'm going to input my armhole. My armhole measurement is 5.5. So I'm just going to measure all I have. So after connecting the shoulder slope, also here my neck at the center back, my neck width is 3 inches and then the depth is 1 inches. I will also connect it with my shoulder slope. I want it to have something like this. Just going to shape it this way. Now for the center back, the shoulder slope is 0.5. I'm just going to connect it. Then, so after coming down by 5.5 from the center front, for the center front, I'm going to measure everything and it's going to be 6.5. So it is that 6.5 that I'm going to mark across as our chest line. I will also do the same thing at the center back. We are going to mark it out as our chest line. So here is our chest line. So I am just going to come down here by the shoulder measurement, which is 5.5. Then connect to the shoulder slope. Also here 5.5. I will also connect it. The next thing I'm going to do is to get the midpoint here. all we have here is 6, so the midpoint is 3. So from here I'm also going to go by 3 inches, then I will come in by 0.5. At this other side I will also come in by 0.5. So on the chest line I'm going to input my chest circumference. The chest circumference is 26. 26 divided by 4, that is 6.5. Then you are just going to input your chest circumference divided by 4 on the chest line. I will do the same thing at the center back, 6.5. So this point, and then this point, we are going to connect everything together to give us our armhole cuff. I'll do the same thing to the other hand. Here is our waistline. Our waist circumference is 23.5. 23.5 divided by 4, that would be 5.875. So you are just going to input your 5.8. I'll do the same thing on the center back. And then you are just going to connect it to the chest line. And then for the center back, I am going to add 1 inches for zipper allowance. After connecting to the waistline, the next thing is just to add allowance all around, and we are done with the basic bodies. And I've already added 1 inch zipper allowance to the center back. So I'm just going to add 1 inch seam allowance to the sides, and then 0.5 to the armhole, 0.5 to the neckline, 0.5 to the shoulder. Just wait and add allowance to it. Here is our pattern, and I just have to cut it. On this pattern, I don't have to add any allowance on my fabric. All the necessary allowance has been added on the paper. I don't need to start adding any allowance on my fabric. And here is our pattern. It's ready. So the next thing I'm going to do now is